Whatever path you are on, whatever inspired you to come here today, we honor you and we welcome you. And now, our message.
So good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so February is the month of the creative process. That's our theme for the month. So all month long, we're talking about what it means to be a co-creator with life. How to use your co-creative capacities. So that's what I'm sharing. It's also the love month. So I'm talking about creation and love. On the first Sunday, the theme title was Choose or Lose. And I talked about the fact that each of us have a capacity to choose a life, choose thoughts that respond to the life that we want, or not. So the lose part was not choosing thoughts and just having the life that maybe a life by default versus a life by design. So that was the choose or lose. And then last week I talked about surrender to love. And this triggered many of you as I talked about surrendering and giving up control and living a surrendered life, being really present to the now moment, surrendering to the now, being really present with each and every person, surrendering to being a good listener to what people say, to being present in that way, not always necessarily giving your opinions, but just being a really good listener, surrendering in that way. And today I'm going to be talking about love is always the answer. Love is always the answer. I believe that each of us came forth onto this planet to be the expression of love. And like our beautiful young ones song this morning, imagine a world where everybody showed up as their authentic expression of love. What a beautiful world that would be. I think that's a song too. Maybe we should sing that. So, as I talk about love being the answer, I'm going to share a quote. And this is Dr. Ernest Holmes, the author of the Science of Mind textbook, which so many of us are studying in class at the moment. He says, within us is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. Ours is the privilege of giving birth to it. Within each of us is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. Limitless experience. So what is it within you? What is it within you? A dream, a desire, a thought that is seeking expression through you? Because each of us, being individual, unique beings, have individual, unique dreams and desires and ways of being and expressing. So therefore, each of us tapping into that realm of possibilities and potentialities bring forth another offering to life. So I want to do a little process with you. I'd like everyone just to close your eyes. Can you all hear me? If you can, yeah, okay. So just take a moment to just close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And we're going to play around with the idea of being a conscious co-creator. So as you close your eyes, I want you to bring your attention to your heart, to your center, to that part of you that feels like the most deepest, authentic part of you. Your true self, maybe, or your soul. And as you bring your awareness to your true self, your center, your soul, cultivate a feeling of love, appreciation for this life you have, for who you are, and all of the opportunities that you've participated in, all of the memories that you have, all of the good memories that you have. And cultivate a feeling of love and appreciation. And I ask you in this place of being centered in yourself to bring to mind something that you would love to experience. What would you love to experience? What would you love to bring forth into the world? And take a breath. And open your eyes. There's so many dreams that are being born in this moment, within you, within each of us. Within each of us, we have an opportunity every day, every minute, to bring forth some more love through our unique expressions, whether it be to travel or to teach or to create art or to choose a job that aligns with your soul, a vocation, or all of the other many different things that came up within your visualization just now. These are opportunities for us to become conscious co-creators in the world and bring more beauty and more life and more love and more harmony and more innovation and more passion and more creativity. But it's up to us. And this is the amazing teachings that Dr. Ernest Holmes offers in the Science of Mind teaching, that each of us has the ability to choose thoughts that align with our dream or our vision or our soul's or heart's longing, and take the steps in life, the tangible human footsteps, to bring that into reality. That's what I think John Lennon was singing about in that beautiful song. And it's funny because it's not funny. I always think, oh, that's so odd. And then I say to myself, odd? No, God. I found this quote, and before I knew that the young ones were singing John Lennon, and it is a John Lennon quote. And he says, we need to learn to love ourselves first, in all our glory and our imperfections. If we cannot love ourselves, we cannot fully open to our ability to love others or our potential to create. Evolution and all hopes for a better world rest in the fearlessness and the open-hearted vision of people who embrace life. People who embrace life, embrace love, and agree to bring forth their dreams and desires into the world. I think that's what the next evolutionary step of our species requires. Not to just do the same old thing that our ancestors did, but to think new thoughts, to have new dreams, to step out of the box and actually be inspired to live a life that aligns with your soul. And then work day by day, surrounding yourself with people that will support your vision and your dream. Don't you love helping people to bring their dreams into expression? One person. What if we agreed right now, all of us in this room, what if we all agreed to be each other's supporters in bringing forth our heart's longings? Wouldn't that feel great? That we have a whole room full of people that are like cheering us on? I know we all want that. I know that I want you. I want your support right now in doing what I'm doing. And I feel that you are, otherwise you wouldn't be here. It feels good to support somebody's dream. So let's commit to doing that. Let's commit to, number one, loving ourselves enough to take the time to dream. Just like we just did, that very simple little practice. Close your eyes, bring your attention to your heart, and identify something that you would love to bring forth. Just that simple little practice every day. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could be something as simple as, I want to bring more beauty into my home and pick some flowers. It can be that simple. But if moment by moment, day by day, we start to tap into what is already nestled within us, the seed of perfection, which is our dreams, our longings, our desires, and to breathe life into them, we would decorate the world in a beautiful way. We would decorate the world in a beautiful way. And if enough of us do this, it's like the 100th monkey. Does anyone know the 100th monkey story? No? One person, back then, not two, three. Well, the 100th monkey, there was an island where the scientists were studying this particular group of monkeys that were indigenous to this island. And as they studied them, they noticed there was one female monkey that, for whatever reason, decided to go and wash her food in the water. The food had become dirty, so she went to the water and she washed it, and her little one watched her doing this, and the little one began to wash his food too. Well, the other monkeys became intrigued with this and watched this, and then lo and behold, they all started doing the same thing. Now, the interesting thing here is there was another island that these scientists were studying the monkeys, and when enough monkeys on, let's say, island number 1 started doing this, washing the food, when it reached the 100 monkey point, the other islands' monkeys started doing the same thing. Odd. So that's how I think we magically, whatever, affect change. We begin to do it ourselves, and if enough of us start doing it, humanity will awaken to that level of consciousness. Doesn't that feel fabulous? That we can actually affect change for the good? That maybe us in this very room, by committing to be supporters of each other's dreams, can sort of somehow ignite this mentality in our greater Ogden area, that we begin to be a community that is known on the planet as being a town where you really go because there's something, it's a vortex, it's whatever. It's a special place because dreams come true there. Well, we know, because we're metaphysicians and we're working with the invisible, we're working with the power that we have within us, which is our thought. We can use our thought to positively support other people's dreams. Hence, 100th monkey, and now we're known as that place in Utah that dreams come true. Yay. You want to do it? Yeah. So let's just agree. So whatever it was, I want everyone just to be brave and don't wait in turn. Don't be polite like an English woman or polite like a Utahn. Just go ahead and bellow it out. What's your dream? Everyone just
Youth Community
Youth
Center.
Community Center. What else? Come on. You've got dreams that came forth in that little visioning I did.
Feeding the hungry.
Feeding the hungry. What else?
Art and laughter.
Art and laughter.
Family.
Family. Passion.
Fun.
Fun. Ecstatic dance. I wouldn't do that.
I want to do that too.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in.
Anybody, nobody else had a dream?
Sustainability.
Sustainability, thank you.
Blossoming into my full potential.
Blossoming into your full potential.
Exciting free time.
Exciting free time. Who
Love.
else? Love.
Be the change.
Be the change. Okay, so that's just a little sampling of some of the things that people in this room would like. Now, was there anything there that you're like, no way? Yes, I want that. I want sustainability. I want like creative fun time. I want to bring the change. I want to ecstatic dance. We want to support each other, but the thing is, in order to live this way, we have to do something within ourselves, and that is make a commitment to living wholeheartedly. To living wholeheartedly. Dr. Brené Brown talks a lot about living wholeheartedly or vulnerability. She's written a book called Daring Greatly, and I highly recommend that book because it talks about those brave individuals that are willing to absolutely show up in the world and live wholeheartedly, not guarded, but wholeheartedly. That doesn't mean we all have to be these obnoxious, loud individuals. We each have our own way of expressing ourselves wholeheartedly. Being all in, being committed to your dreams and your longings and desires, and being willing to think the thoughts that align with that. Think the thoughts that align with your dreams and desires. So here's an example. Dream and desire to paint. I like to paint. Well, contrasting or opposing beliefs would be procrastinating on actually getting my paintbrushes and my art supplies ready. A thought that aligns with it, take a moment just to clean up my art supplies, get my space ready. We can have thoughts that align with our dreams and desires, and we can have thoughts that sort of disengage us from our dreams and desires. So our job is to day by day to think thoughts that will move us in the direction of our heart's desires. Yeah? You believe that?
Yes.
Are you willing to be a dream caster and a dream builder and create more beauty here in your life and here in Ogden that will ripple out into the rest of the world?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So that's what I'm holding. I'm not holding, I'm going to expose it. That's what I'm knowing today. I'm taking all of those dreams and desires that bubbled up within you, whether you said them out loud or not, and I want to commit to being your biggest cheerleader. I want to know what your dreams are. I want you to share those with everybody else, not only the people in this room, but everywhere you go. The world's waiting to hear what magnificent, wonderful, joyous, fun thing you want to bring into the world by means of you. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're waiting for. So I want to close again with this quote that Ernest Holmes said, and I want you to close your eyes as I read it, and then I'm going to go into prayer. Within us is the unborn possibility of limitless experience. Ours is the privilege of giving birth to it. So let us close our eyes and simply know that we are in the presence of something truly amazing. It's this thing called life, this grand, overall, designing presence. G-O-D, grand, overall, designing presence that completely supports us. We are sourced and supplied all of the time. All of the time. We are one with this life, with this intelligence. Each one of us individualized expressions of love and beauty and wisdom. Each one of us able to create a beautiful life. So I speak this word for each of us in this room. And if my word aligns with you, then please know that these words are your words. I now speak my word knowing that every step of my path is illumined, that every step I take moves me in the direction of my dreams, of my desires, that I am supported. I live in a friendly universe. And for this I am truly blessed. I give great thanks for this beautiful life and for the amazing gifts that always present themselves at the perfect moment. I live and walk and breathe and move in a friendly universe. I enjoy my life each and every day and decorate it with thoughts of peace and kindness and service and love and creativity. And I know as I stand in this place of living wholeheartedly, that the universe naturally manifests as a wholehearted life. As this is true for me and for each of us in this room, this is true for all beings. All beings that live centered in the heart, giving and receiving love, being a conscious and deliberate creator. So I simply release this prayer, these words, knowing that the prayer and the answer are one. It's already so. So let us say together. And so it is.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence today and being a part of the Satya Center. You're invited to join Reverend Ali and Reverend Lyle each Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for your dose of connection, inspiration, and co-creation. The Satya Center is located at 795 24th Street, Ogden, Utah. For directions, a map, and our service times, please see our website, thesatyacenter.org. This program was brought to you by the kind donations from the members of the Satya Center. Thank you.